Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We're here in the Pugilist area, and we've got a new quest. Maybe we'll get a new stone today. Brother from another mother. It looks like we will. Rockbreaker. Deliver an attack with a potency of 120 to all nearby enemies. Can only be executed when in coral form. Nice. Changes forms to Oppo. Grants Grease Lightning. Alright, that looks good. And we get Soul of the Monk. So, Gagaruna has work for a willing pugilist. Tell me, do you know Professor Erik? He's a scholar of Israeli military history whose genius is second to none, and he is among our most valued clients. Some find him to be verbose, tedious, haltingly, but never mind all that. The man spends more gil on a moon's research than most people see in a lifetime. Hence, our amicable relations. His latest work has him visiting the sites of ancient battlefields. He insists on surveying lands plagued by savage beasts. According to him, the beasts keep man away, and less intrusions by man means greater preservation. Whatever his reason, should the professor meet an untimely fate, we will be unable to collect the gil he has borrowed, much less the interest. Oh, and it would be a terrible loss for the academic community. And so on and so forth, yes. The point is the man needs to be guarded. To that end, I send a monk of Ala Mahingo to see to his safety. But it turns out the bloody oaf has no work ethic about him, just like an Ala Mahingo. The professor cannot focus on his work if he feels endangered, and so has demanded we assign him a new bodyguard. That's why I'm so glad to see you, Tickman. The professor's awing his new escort as we speak, and I'd like for it to be you. You are yet a mere pugilist. Perhaps this task will provide some insight into what it is the monkhood does around here. Make for the Goldsmith's Guild, and there seek out our good Professor Erik. Professor claims he will pay his debt and the fees for his protection once his research is complete. See to it our investment doesn't end up under the paw or in the maw of some nasty beast. Okay. Alright. So we need to head to the Goldsmith Guild. So let's head across. Go ahead and sprint it out. And head across. Go. And then we'll just take a shortcut there. Ethernet, Goldsmith, where you at? Right chair. Alright, who needs a bodyguard? You there. Erik. Ah, my punch-prone manservant, I presume. You may and shall call me Erik. Are you to guard my life, even at the cost of your own, and aid in my revolutionary research, whatever and however asked? Know that my primary endeavor is to reconstruct the military histories of an old through the etherical analysis of ancient battlegrounds. I assume the word conjure is in your simple mind. Romantic images of vast plains and open valleys, with armies charging blindly at one another. False. I seek to know where the armies of the old were deployed, where they made camp and marched. No doubt you think such lands to be those sung of the in-song bards. False. They are here, beneath our very feet, and to find them and determine precisely how events unfolded upon them is my purpose. No doubt you jumped at the chance to aid in my work. Tell me, which of my treasuries have you read? All of the none. Gods, I knew you adventurers had a reputation for being unlettered. I don't know you actually made efforts to remain so. Sigh. It matters not. I require only that you work with diligence. Unlike the Widogart buffoon, the man provided to be sloth itself. Alas, he is a monk of Allah Mehigo. I suppose the fool was too busy opening his chakra, or whatever it is those barbarians do all day. I admit, he seemed keenly interested in my research, but now he's gone off to 12 nowhere and has yet to return. Do you understand the sheer magnitude of this inconvenience? No, I don't. Good, good. You show that much promise, at least. But let us speak more of my work. Our first destination is the Sildith excavation site in central Thalian. I believe events of great importance to the history of Sildith transpired there. Surely if you have ears, you have heard of Sildith? Or are you deaf as well as dull? Sigh. Very well. I see you require some instruction. It would be remiss of me as an academic to allow you to wallow in such ignorance. Boy, I feel like I want to punch this guy. Sildith was plunged into chaos in the wake of the King Lalafo's demise, or the King of Springs. As he was known, despite the success of economic reforms, Babel fronted unrest among the people, Babel resulting in violent outbreaks throughout the kingdom. So there was Babel, Sultanate time, Babel, distant descent, Babel, attacked, was ordered, Babel. And so Babel, irony of ironies, Babel's, hadn't been for that horse, Babel. Fascinating, is it not? Is it enough to convince one things could not have happened another way? No, false. One among my colleagues disagree with this interpretation of events. He claimed to have evidence suggesting otherwise, but all traces of it disappeared before it was published. My own research shall unearth any such evidence, should it truly exist. I shall know the truth. Granted, you are not the brightest coal in the brazier, but surely such a prospect entices even you. And so we make forth the Sildith excavation site in central Thalian. Travel the way before me to see that it is safe. And once there, set up this ethometer. And should you ever care to know more of the Eorzea military history, do come and see me. It's a personal crusade of mine to guide the dullards of this realm towards some modicum of enlightenment. Look, dude, I was here to punch things. That's what I was hired for. Not to get a history lesson. Or to set up your equipment. Alright, Blackbrush Station, here I come. Let's get this quest started. Let's go set up some junk, boy. There we go. Come on, Unicorny. Let's get going. Ooh, is that it down there? That is it. Look at that place. Oh, I can't go in there. I was trying to. What a cool looking little area. Alright, Bloodpaw still with me? Alright, Etherometer. An odd contraption used for measuring surrounding ether levels. Let's use it up. Duty calls, commence for battle. Brother from another mother. Level sinks in effect to 34. We can do this. No worries. We got this. Well done. We need only wait for the ether meter to gauge the hum. Uh-oh. There are fiends around about, sick man. They're often drawn to lingering sense of blood and death. Well, this is what you're here for. Have at it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. No more history lessons. That's right. Come on with it. Come on with it. So, got you. Switch you out. There we go. Yeah. This is not the AoE, right? No, we're getting the AoE this time. Damage over time. Slightly. Boy, big old shots. I'm gonna have to rearrange this too. We got some stuff here I need to switch out. Ah, come here, foe. Alright, so who is this? Rabbitsu? Rabbitsu, I know you. Let's go ahead and put that on me. Trying to make a monkey out of me. I just kicked you to interrupt that blizzard. I could not interrupt it again. Got some help back here? Don't worry, I'll handle it. Little Spriggans. And he's done. Oh, he's a special one. He's got bracelets, earrings. Thank you, monk. Whoa. What's happening? My third eye. My third eye has come alive. Wigglette, so good of you to drag yourself all this way. You purblind sluggard? Ah, and sick man. You have far exceeded what admittedly low expectations I had for you. I suppose introductions are in order. Far be it from me to deny the realms unread the comfort of one another's company. Walgrat, Tickman, Wallagrat. The monk I spoke of, sent to me by Gagaruda. I tried to make a pupil of Wargat as well, but he has little mind for history. His primitive beliefs in the witchcraft of Chakrar and spiritual energies have a tenacious hold on him. Oh, truly. This is the area where there have been sightings of walking dead. I have heard the tales. Some claim they've seen an apparition wearing the garb of an ancient commander. Careful, there are still dangers about. His work is dear to him. That is good. He thirsts for knowledge, for truth. Discovery awakens him. You too have awoken, friend. Can you not feel it? Do not be frightened. Here was a battle. Long ago, much energy remains. It has found you. It flows through you. Your chakra has been opened. This was the light that shone from you. It is as Erik said, Rigolart is my name. I am a brother of the monkhood. My order is the Fist of Ragnar. Our way is to train the body and the mind. The first is our weapon. With it, we put down our enemies. The energy within us moves the fist. Chakra is the seat of that energy. It is a sacred place. It can be opened, and the life force within it controlled. Chakra exists in all that lives, in all beings, yet not all beings can open them. Much training is needed and great discipline. With these, the life force be commanded. There are those who require no training. The inner strength is such that it focuses the chakra open. I have heard of this happening, but never have I seen it until now. I see in you great conviction. You mean to walk the monk's path? And so I will give you this, a soul crystal, the mark of my order. None but a monk may hold it, and only then would the orders leave. But your chakra is awakened, that is clear, and so you are worthy. Many bore that crystal before you. It remembers them, their breath and their movement. They will one day be yours, but your chakra must open further. Only then can the crystal's memories enter you. This is no more than the beginning. Now you must train, learn to control the life force within you. With time, you will master it. We stand on an ancient battleground. A great war was waged here. The spirit of the fight lingers. The ether reaches for the chakra. It aids in their opening. That is why we monks seek such lands. Erik seeks these lands for reasons of his own. Fate favors you in this. Follow him, your chakra will grow even more. Professor Erik is leaving. Fear not. I will see to his safety. Please, brother. The aether meter. Gather it and bring it to the Goldsmith Guild. So it seems like I'm going to be following this guy to different battlefields to keep unlocking my monk spiritual upgrades, I guess. So let's go ahead and gather this ether meter. Thank you. And we need to bring it back to the goldsmith. Bam. Here we go. I keep seeing that bite-sized pudding makes me want to eat some pudding. But I don't need no pudding. I need to go to the Goldsmith Guild. And he should be right here in the corner. Yep. Hello, Erik. Wonder if he's always been here. Well, look who's decided to grace us with his presence. Did you enjoy the saunter back? I was just about to begin my analysis. So, if you've matters you wish to speak on, I'd ask that you save it for... Alright, there's this Ethermare. You've brought the Ethermeter. Excellent. I had a feeling you might not be entirely useless. Now, let us see what discoveries await. Huh, Logalot passed along a soul crystal to you. Moved to join the monkhood by the bone-headed clod, were you? Sigh. Well, I suppose it's for the best that my pupils get along. But I do believe I will see to it you are sent to separate locations for the next round of measurements. I dare say the land to which I intend to send you is fraught with dangers. You had best tread the monk's path quickly if you mean to defend yourself and me. Besides, alright, the next monk quest will be available from Erik upon reaching level 35. We got a soul crystal and we got a new attack. Complete. Monk is unlocked. I am now monk, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Got about a Souls Monk's Pass. You have something went too fast. What is this mantra? Increases hit point recovery via healing actions by 10% for self and all par. Okay. Duration 15 seconds. So that's like a healing. So let's move that healing up there. Is there a training dummy somewhere around here? I don't know. So let's take a look. Any market in the gear? No. But we got the soul crystal to put on now. Gear set lists. Let's add one. And this is the monk and the pug list. And that's it for today. So thanks for joining me. My name's Tick, and we will be back tomorrow once I set up my hotbar to continue on the next monk quest line, so we can go all the way up to level 40. So until then, y'all take care.